Hi everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you a really quick and easy tutorial using a frame and a canvas with the new Cadence black and white collection. So all I've done is I've got a frame. This is an old frame that I'm going to upcycle, so all I've done is I've coated it with 2 layers of gesso using a stipple brush. It's important if we have got any extra detailing on here to using a stippling motion just to making sure that we're going to get it all into those nooks and crannies. So next I'm going to take the gold Dora wax and onto my stipple brush again, pop it in. I'm going to take a little bit of the excess off. We only need a tiny bit on and we're going to brush it into the frame. So this is just going to highlight all the texture and any bits on there that we can bring out in the frame. Right, so the next step is to prep the canvas. So I'm going to be taking the white acrylic and popping it a little bit onto the canvas. So the next stage is adding some gesso. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to work into the lid and I'm going to be adding some water. So using the stipple brush, we're going to want to create the correct consistency, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a splatting technique. So making sure that the paint is a little bit watery, I'm going to hold the brush like this and we're going to build up. And we don't mind that if it drops and splats, because that's all about the technique. So the next step is we're going to be taking the Cadence metal leaf mixing and we're going to be popping it through a stencil. So we only need a little bit of this because we need it to be tacky, so we don't want that drying time to be too long on there. So I know that I'm going to be popping the frame in the middle, so I want to be creating a border around the edge. So I'm going to be using this Damas stencil. Just while that's drying, all I'm going to do is measure the frame and making sure that I've got a nice cross section of what I want to be included into the frame, and then all I'm going to do is draw around it and then cut it out. So next I'm going to take a section of the foiling and cut a section off, and then place it over the designing patches. Then we're going to go over it and just highlight some of the areas that we've left, because some of the areas I've left it quite patchy because I want to add the black on there as well, just to add a little bit of dimension on there. There we are, and then all I'm going to do is drag in some black to the corners just to edge it off to make sure that we've got that frame on the outside as well. So then the next stage is adding the rice paper. So I'm going to line up whereabouts that I want to put the rice paper in the centre, just making sure that it looks good with the frame that's going to go on the top. So to stick the rice paper down, I'm going to be using the Cadence Decoupage Plus glue. So the next stage is just to glue on the frame. So just applying a little bit of hot glue just to secure it into place. So this is a really quick and achievable project for you to work on at home using the new Cadence black and white collection. Thank you for watching.